गुरु गोविंद, गुरु मेरा पार ब्रह्म, गुरु भगवंत।
गुरु मेरी पूजा, गुरु गोविंद, गुरु मेरा पार ब्रह्म, गुरु भगवंत।
गुरु मेरी पूजा, गुरु गोविंद, गुरु मेरा पार ब्रह्म, गुरु भगवंत।
गुरु मेरी पूजा, गुरु गोविंद, गुरु मेरा पार ब्रह्म, गुरु भगवंत।
गुरु मेरा देव, अलख अभेव, गुरु मेरा देव, अलख अभेव, सर्व पूज चरण गुरु सेव, सर्व पूज चरण गुरु सेव।
गुरु मेरी पूजा, गुरु गोविंद, गुरु मेरा पार ब्रह्म, गुरु भगवंत। गुरु मेरी पूजा, गुरु गोविंद, गुरु मेरा पार ब्रह्म, गुरु भगवंत।
गुरु का दर्शन देख देख जीवा, गुरु के चरण तोए तोए खीवा। गुरु बिन आवर नहीं मैं ठाऊं, गुरु बिन आवर नहीं मैं ठाऊं, अन दिन जपऊं गुरु गुरु नाऊं, अन दिन जपऊं गुरु गुरु नाऊं।
गुरु मेरी पूजा, गुरु गोविंद, गुरु मेरा पार ब्रह्म, गुरु भगवंत। गुरु मेरी पूजा, गुरु गोविंद,
All our Pandits, can you please come in front, take your seats.
Kids can come out from the floor. Kids. Sanjay, tell them kids to pull over.
Yeah, thank you.
Respected Pandits, members of the diplomatic corps, Reverend mothers and fathers, devotees of Sanatan Dharma, permit me on behalf of the USA Pandits Parishad Inc. and the USA and the Federation of Hindu Mandirs to once more extend a very warm and cordial welcome to each and every one of you on this beautiful Sunday afternoon, rolling on to the evening, to this auspicious as well as historic moment in our community. That is the inauguration of the Acharya panchayat, or Dharmacharya and or Dharmacharya. As we have paid respect and honor to the land in which we continue to live in freedom and enjoy the niceties that we experience. At this time, and I would hate to do this, but I have to ask of you to please stand once more as we welcome our Acharyas, followed by the Dharmacharya, to take their seat as we commence in full today's program. As they're making their way into the confines of the Lakshmi Narayan Mandir, some of our Pandits will lead us in beautiful Ganapati Atarva, seeking the blessings of Lord Ganesha in the Hindu pantheon of manifestations of Bhagavan and Bhagavati, God and Goddess. Lord Ganesha, this manifestation of God, as Ganesha stands tall, as he is to remove of all obstacles, of all impediments and hurdles. So what a fitting way to commence today's proceedings. Pandit.
Shri Ganapati Atarva Parishad. Harihi Om Bhadram Karnehi Shriyama Deva Bhadram Pashyema Shariratra Stirangai Sushtavagam Sastanubhi Yashema Deva Hitam Yadayu Swasti na Indro Vridhasrava Swasti na Pusha Vishwavera Swasti na Sacho Arishtanevi Swasti no Brihaspatir Dhadadu Om Shanti 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 Om Lam Namaste Ganapataye Tvameva Pratyaksham Tattvamasi Tvameva Kevalam Kardasi Tvameva Kevalam समन्ता त्वं गं गणपतये नमः। बोलिए गजानन भगवान की।
Thank you very much.
गजाननं भूतगणादिसेवितं कपित्तजम्बूफलचारुभक्षणम् उमासतं शोकविनाशकारकं नमामि विघ्नेश्वरपारपङ्कजं। सन्मङ्गले शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके शरण्यत्र्यम्बके गौरी नारायणी कर्पूरगौरं करुणावतारं संसारसारं भुजगेन्द्रहारं सदा विसन्तं हृदयारविन्दे भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि। ॐ सशङ्खचक्रं सकिरीटकुण्डलं सपीतवस्त्रं शिरुषारयक्षरं कौस्तुभं श्रियं नमामि विष्णु शिरसा चतुर्भुजं। यन्मण्डलं दीप्तकरं विशालं रत्नाप्रभन्ति भ्रमणादिरूपं दारिद्र्यदुःखं से कारणं च पुनातुमं तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यम्। ॐ शान्तिः 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 हरिः ॐ।
प्रेम से गणपति भगवान की जय, लक्ष्मी नारायण भगवान की जय, उमापति महादेव की जय। प्रेम से बोलो श्री जगदम्बे माता की जय। प्रेम से बोलो श्री सत्य सनातन धर्म की जय।
चंद्रमा मनसो जातः चक्षुः सूर्यो अजायत मुखमिन्द्रस्याग्निश्च प्राणाद्वायुरजायत। ॐ नमो व्रातपतये नमो गणपतये नमः प्रमथपतये नमस्ते अस्तु लम्बोदरायैकदन्ताय विघ्नविनाशिनि शिवसुताय श्रीवरदमूर्तये नमो नमः। प्रेषित अग्निलंबे लक्ष्मी माता की जय।
Having sought the blessings of the panchayat, having sought the blessings of Bhagavan and Bhagavati, a fitting way to commence today's proceedings, because the inauguration per se is spiritually charged, as they now will be charged with the energy and the blessings of God, of Bhagavan and Bhagavati, to carry forth their duties in leading our community in Sanatana Dharma, or Hinduism. As they give their reverence to us as well, this event, coordinated by the USA Pandits Parishad and the Federation of Hindu Mandirs, titled the inauguration of the Acharya panchayat and also the coronation of the Dharmacharya. The word panchayat, and you will hear more of this later on, stems from one of the root word panch, which means five. As you can see, unfortunately, this afternoon, and I beg to ask of your forgiveness on behalf of Acharya Pandit Ram Hardowar Pandey. Unfortunately, his nephew passed in Canada, and these things don't tell us when it happens, and that's family. He had to be by the side of his family to grieve with them, and more so to pray with them during these tough times. Hence, he extended his apologies, and that was accepted by the US Pandits Parishad and the FOHM. Hence, his absence from this ceremony this afternoon. To proceed with our program, I now would like to ask the President of the USA Pandits Parishad, Pandit Narayan Sharma, to please address us.
Swagatam. Namaste to each and everyone. Adagita our Dharmacharyas, our Upa-Dharmacharya and our Dharmacharya, our Acharyas, and all the learned Pandits. Sitaram, and good evening to each and everyone, to all the representatives from all the governmental agencies, and to all of the various organizations that are coming here to support us. Before I get started, I want to invite our executive group to stand with me here. We have branches at the USA Pandit Parishad, and I'll call upon them to come and stand with me here. We have our Vice President, Pandit Ram. We have our General Secretaries, Pandit Ravi and Suraj, our Education Secretary, Pandit Tulsi, our Organizing Secretaries, Pandit Suraj,
which only benefits the Hindu community. Issues that the Hindu public face can be resolved quicker and with more deliberate resolutions than ever before. My dear friends, our parvas, our religious celebrations, will no longer be celebrated with ambiguity, but with clarity when the USAPP will be able to distribute calendars to all mandirs. Calendars that have been put together by the Acharya panchayat will cease to have any confusion of parvas like Mahashivratri, Diwali, etc. The Acharya panchayat, a strong, unified body, will be able to forcefully act as a liaison between the Hindu community and the local, state, and federal government officials. To be able to mediate and bring resolution with regards to issues such as having Diwali as a national holiday. How many of you want Diwali as a national holiday? Long overdue. The push against the Varna ashram system in cities like Seattle and, of course, the recent surge in Hindu phobia all over the nation. Issues that the Hindu public faces will be met head-on by the Acharya Panchayat resolutions and brought as swift as possible. The ongoing dialogue between Hindus and the government officials should always be at the forefront. Finally, my dear friends, the USAPP and its strong 50-plus members are very proud to introduce the most ancient, traditional, but still modern and beneficial, effective Acharya Panchayat system to raise the flag of Sanatan Dharma higher, to propagate Sanatan Dharma in all aspects, and to effectively lead Hindus of America. Let us all come together so that we can grow spiritually and create a life for Hindus that we can be proud of, that we can celebrate. Let us work with the Acharya Panchayat to create a better future. Dharmo rakshati rakshitaha. Protect Dharma, and in turn, Dharma will protect you. Jai Shri Ram.
Everything that we do in Sanatan Dharma, everything that we do in Hinduism has its origin deeply rooted in our Shastras. Thank you very much, Pandit Siramji, for highlighting that in its relevance in today's day and age, in today's world. Having understood a little bit more of the Acharya Panchayat, at this time we shall proceed with the actual coronation, if I may. the blessing of our Dharmacharyas. As explained earlier, Shri Acharya Pandit Anand Sukul could not have been here because of a family emergency. His nephew passed on. May Bhagavanji bless the Atman of his dear nephew and comfort the family. He had to make an emergency trip to Canada, hence his absence here. But nonetheless, we have here with us Acharya Mahendra Dubey. Acharya Mahendra Dubey ji was a priest in charge of the Bhavani Ma Mandir in New York City for over 25 years. He has presided in numerous yajnas in Guyana, Trinidad, Canada, and USA. He was awarded the title of Dharma Bhushan because of his years of outstanding service to the Hindu community. Please give him a big round of applause. Shri Acharya Rishiram Prasad. Acharya ji has been practicing Pandit for over 40 years, serving in many mandirs in Guyana and the USA. He is currently the Panditji of the Sanatan Dharma Mandir of New York and the New York Hindu Milan Mandir. The main interest lies in preserving and propagating Sanatan Dharma and actively advocate a place of respect for Hindus where our Dharma and Sanskriti, our culture, can be respected and protected. Shri Acharya Pandit Rishiram Prasad. Acharya Dinesh Tiwari. Acharya ji has been practicing Panditai for over 19 years. He has studied Shukla Yajurveda Mantra Samhita under the tutelage of Vedacharya Bhadraj Kordala in Nepal and Vedacharya ji Nitin Pandey from Banaras, India, and Sanskritam, Kavyam, Shastram, and so on at the Kalidas Sanskrit University and IIT Roorkee in India. But he is the founder and priest of the Sri Adi Shakti Durga Mandir, the founder and chairman of the board of directors of the Tridevi Sanatan Mandir Outreach Food Program that runs a weekly food pantry and helps many families in need of food items in Queens, New York. Acharya ji has a passion to continue to promote and propagate Sanatan Dharma. And he offers weekly classes in his mandir. And he always reminds us, Dharma will protect those who protect Dharma. Please give Acharya ji a big round of applause. At this time, we shall proceed. And blessed we are to be witness, those of you who are here physically and those of you who are joining us virtually, to witness this auspicious coronation. And this will be in the form of Abhishekam. Abhishekam will be of the use of Ganga Jal from the Shank and the Kalsha Kumbh that was Asthapan earlier. This will be accompanied with the chanting of the Sri Suktam, the Meda Suktam, by all the Pandits of the USA Pandit Parishad, all the Panditjis that are here also that are familiar. The placing of the pugri will be done by our Dharmacharya ji, the Upavastra by the Dharmacharya ji, the Chandan will be placed, Pushpamala, and of course the Aarti will be performed by no other than Acharya Atrey Sharma. So at this time, we shall proceed. And while these suktams are being chanted, my humble appeal to all of you is to pray. Pray along so that your prayers coupled with the chanting of the suktams can energize the mind of these individuals so that at all times they will be physically, mentally, and emotionally fit to make decisions and choices that would benefit not themselves, that benefit not only us, but will benefit Sanatan Dharma. That is the objective. So let us have the recitation of the Meda of the Sri Suktam, the Meda Suktam. At this time, I'd like to ask all our Panditjis that are here, that are not in front, to please come forward and
ॐ अथ श्री सूक्तम् ॐ हिरण्यवर्णामणिं सुवर्णरजतस्रजां चन्द्रां हिरण्मयी लक्ष्मी जातवेदो महावः तां महावः जातवेदो लक्ष्मीमनपगामिनीं यस्यां हिरण्यं विन्देयं गामश्वं पुरुषाणाम् अश्वपूर्वां रथमद्याम् हस्तिनाथप्रबोधिनीं श्रियं देवी उपभये श्रीमादेवी युषताम् काक्षोस्मितां हिरण्यप्राकाराद्रां ज्वलन्तीं रिक्तां दर्पयन्तीं पद्मे स्थितां पद्मवर्णां तामियोपवये श्रियं चन्द्रां प्रभासां यशसा ज्वलन्ती श्रियं लोके देवजुष्टामुदारां तां पद्मिनीं शरणमहं प्रपद्ये लक्ष्मीर्मे नश्यतां त्वां वृणे आदित्यवर्णे तपसोऽधिजातो वनस्पतिः वृक्षोऽतबिल्वः तस्य फलानि तपसा नुदन्तु मायान्तरायाश्च भार्या अलक्ष्मीः उपयतु मां देवसः कीर्तिश्च मणिना सह प्रादुर्भूतोऽस्मि राष्ट्रेऽस्मिन् कीर्तिं वृद्धिं ददातु मे क्षुत्पिपासाबलां ज्येष्ठामलक्ष्मीं नाशयाम्यहम् अभूतिं समृद्धिं च सर्वानुर्हृतमे गृहात् घनघट्वारां दुरादर्शां नित्यपुष्टां करिष्यामि ईश्वरी सर्वभूतानां पाप्योपवये श्रियम् मनसः काममाकूतिं वाच सत्यमशीमहि पशूनां रूपमन्नस्य मयि श्रीश्रयतां यतः कर्दमेन प्रजाभूता मयि सम्भव कर्दमा श्रियं वासय मे कुले मातरं पद्ममालिनीं आपासृजन्तु सिक्तानि चिक्ले तव समे गृहे निच देवी मातरं श्रियं वासय मे कुले आर्द्रां पुष्करणीं पुष्टिं पिङ्गलां पद्ममालिनीं उषां हिरण्मयीं लक्ष्मीं जातवेदो महावः आर्द्रां यक्कर्णीं यष्टिं सुवर्णीं महालिनीं चन्द्रां हिरण्मयीं लक्ष्मीं जातवेदो महावः तां महावः जातवेदो लक्ष्मीवनपगामिनीं यस्यां हिरण्यं प्रभूतं गावो दास्योषां विन्देयं पुरुषानहम् ॐ यश्छन्दसा वृषभो विश्वरूपः छन्दोऽमृता सम्बभूव समेन्द्रो वेदया स्पृणोतु अमृतस्य देवतारिणो भूयासं शरीरं मे शक्ष्यं जिह्वा मे मधुमत्तमा कर्णाभ्यां
दास्यमाना त्वया दुष्टानुगमाना दुरुक्तान् बृहद्वदेमभिदते सुवीराः त्वया दुष्टा ऋषिर्भवति देवी त्वया ब्रह्मा गतश्रीधृतत्वया त्वया दुष्टश्चित्रं विन्दते वसुसानो जुषस्व द्रविणो न मेधे हंसाय विद्महे परमहंसाय धीमहि तन्नो हंस प्रचोदयात् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ प्रेम से श्री महालक्ष्मी माता की वाग्देवी मैया की सनातन धर्म की when our Panditjis can group their voices in unison and chant these beautiful suktams, it creates a vibration, it creates an energy that is very special, and I'm sure all of us can feel that energy resonating in every cell of our body. To give reverence to the Guru. In Sanatana Dharma, we honor the teacher, we pay homage to those who have instilled values and education in our life, and to pay homage to those who have instilled whatever little they have in our life thus far. I invite Navishti Dubey to lead us in the Guru Ashtaka. Navishti.
जय गुरुदेवा 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 शरीरं स्वरूपं तथा वागवतं यशश्चारुचेत्रं धनं मे गुरुतुल्यं मनश्रीवराजं गुरोरं निपते तथा किं तथा किं तथा किं तथा किं जय गुरुदेवा जय गुरुदेवा जय गुरुदेवा जय गुरुदेवा कलन्दनं पुत्र पौत्रादि सर्वं गृहं बान्धवा सर्व मे तद्विजात
Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. Hey Shri Ram. We pray this evening and ask of you, O Lord, that may all be blessed with happiness and contentment. Hey Prabhu, may all be free from anger, hatred, jealousy, lust. May we only see goodness in everyone, O Lord. May none experience physical and emotional suffering. May we be free from fear and free from wants. Om Shanti. May peace be with all of us. Our hard-working MC, Pandit Ganesh, my Upa Dharmacharyas, who don't know yet, but there's a lot of hard work in store for them. The executives of the USA Pandits Parishad, the trustees of the USA Pandits Parishad, and I'm really scared of the trustees, I gotta let you know, so I gotta always keep bowing to them. My brother Pandits, I want to thank all of you for coming out, all the Pandits, for coming out and joining with me here, and us here this evening. My friends, we have a lot of dignitaries with us, and permit me just 1 or 2 minutes to just say that how happy I am that we have assembly members here, David Weprin, we have our own assembly member, Jennifer Rajkumar, we have our own brother, the borough president, Donovan Richards. I thought I was going to see him in the kurta this evening. We have our Queen's DA, Melinda Katz. We have a host of NYPD reps. We have Deputy Commissioner Lisa White. I don't see her. Oh. She is. Thank you very much for being here. NYPD CO Queen South Deputy Chief John Clune, and a host of others who are here this evening. I want to thank all of you for being here. Representatives from the Mayor's Office, Patricia Raghunandan. Patricia, thank you very much. Representatives of NYPD Desi Society, they're all here, and thank you all very much. Desi and the USA Pandits Parishad, Federation of Hindu Mandirs, are very, very closely linked, and we thank Desi for always being with us. Delegates from the Federation of Hindu Mandirs, very strongly represented, especially the female sector. Let's give them a big round of applause. Federation of Hindu Mandirs. I have my brothers here, and I'm really thankful to see them from the Acharya Spiritual Center. Thank you very much. Headed by Sagar and Panditji Prakash, I saw earlier, and all of you wonderful devotees from the Acharya Spiritual Center. To our district leader, Albert, he was here with us, and I saw Richard. Richard is here with us this afternoon, and so thank you very much for being here and sharing in this beautiful experience. Of course, I saw Dr. Vishnu Bisram. He was walking around. I saw Dr. Tara Singh, and Bhai Lakshman Buddha is always all around. Thank you all very much. To all the Mandir representatives who I have not identified, I want to welcome you this evening. If you're from a temple, from a religious organization, I want to welcome you to this. I want you to spread the word of what you have seen here today. To all the devotees of all the Mandirs, but I have a little bias to Surya Mandir. To all of you from Surya Mandir, thanks. So the biasness will have to stop here, from today. So as I greet you here this evening, my friends, I stand on the fundamental pillars of Hindu Dharma, that of unity, love, and mutual respect. Thanks to all of you for attending and participating in this inauguration ceremony. My sincere thanks to the members of the USA Pandits Parishad for electing me as the Dharmacharya. I pray for this evening. I pray and ask that may Prabhu Shri Ram grant me the wisdom, the strength to execute all my duties in accordance with our Dharma. At this time, permit me to also pay homage to all the previous Dharmacharyas, and also to request their blessings and guidance in the performance of my new role. We are fortunate this evening to have the Dharmapatni of one of the Dharmacharya here with us. And I would like to ask Bauj to please stand and be recognized here. She is the Dharmapatni of one of our Dharmacharyas, Panditji Chandrika Prasad. I'm so happy about that you could have made it. I know you're not well, but you are here with us, and that means a lot to each and every one of us here today. As Dharmacharya and member of this esteemed 5-member Acharya panchayat, we are tasked with a massive responsibility of representing our entire Hindu community. It is only with love and music that anything can go well. It's nice. And that was very timely, actually. So, my friends, our representation can only be effective, one, if there is among us internal unity, cooperation among ourselves, our mandirs, and our Hindu organizations. We got to put our house right before we start complaining to others outside. We have a lot of work to do in this regard. I'm a very blunt person. We have a lot of work to do. Each mandir cannot be a domain of its own. The Federation of Hindu Mandirs has its outstretched arms to welcome every single mandir. Shri Lakshmi Narayan Mandir. I'm very fortunate that I started my career as a Pandit in this very mandir. My first yajna was read in this very mandir. And here, through the grace of Lakshmi Narayan, the inauguration is here in this very, very mandir. I, this evening, humbly call upon all my brother Pandits, all representatives of Hindu mandirs and organizations, and all my Hindu brothers and sisters to come together in the name of our beloved Dharma, in the name of Prabhu Shri Ram. Shall we once and for all unite? My friends, we ask Bhagwan to bless us with the know-how and expertise so that we can galvanize our people, we can motivate our people to function effectively as a cohesive unit where our voices cannot and will not be ignored. Ekta mein bal hai. My friends, the Acharyas have identified a few priority items in our early action list. We can't take the job and don't do anything. So I wish to present some of these thoughts. And with your support, with your help, I'm sure we'll be able to at least make progress in some of them. We are in dire need for a Hindu cultural center, specifically designed for the youths in our community. This is, I think, a very important building, a structure that we need. We urgently need a place of worship next to the waterways in the far Rockaway so that we can very ceremoniously perform our Ganga Mai Puja and other rituals. There is, and I'm very proud of this, there are an increasing number of Hindu officers in NYPD. My godson Anand is standing there, detective, as an example. We therefore urgently need Hindu chaplains within NYPD. This is my humble plea. We need Hindu chaplains within, there's none at the moment.
Working on it, you heard?
As an NYPD clergy member, myself, I have always supported the youth programs that teach our children to be leaders. And as such, today, we would like to donate to the Explorer Club. So, the Sri Surya Narayan Mandir, which I'm affiliated to, would like to give a check today. At the end of my talk, I would like to hand this over to the Explorers Club, NYPD Explorers Club. It's, for those who don't know, at Sri Surya Narayan Mandir, we have, over the years, we have always given to the Explorers Club. And because they gather youths and they teach them, train them, and they make them into productive human beings. They make them into people who protect society, NYPD members. And so, a great job. So we want to give as much as we can and reinforce that. We recognize that religious violence is on the rise throughout our country, not only in New York City. Attacks on Christians, Jews, Muslims, Sikhs, Jains, Buddhists, and Hindus as well are very common. What we can, as faith-based leaders, what we can do within our communities to stem this growing wave. In this area, I will call upon my Acharyas, my Dharmacharyas, that there's much work to be done in this area. In my opinion, Hindu phobia primarily is due to a lack of understanding. I think if people get to know who you are, what your philosophy is, that there will be more acceptance of you. And so, the lack of understanding of Hindu Dharma, it's our culture and our practice is not known. So, this is why one Dharmacharya was not cutting it. So we need all of these stalwarts here. So wearing the pagri is a great thing and a nice thing, but there's a lot of work that comes with it. But don't worry, the money will come. Money will come. So, my friends, bullying of Hindu children in our schools needs to be addressed. Needs to be addressed. Imagine the plight of a young boy who has just completed his Upnan Sanskara, and he's going to school the next week with his turkey. How he's going to be bullied, he becomes a target. And so therefore, we cannot freely express. What happens is the child collapses within. Emotionally the child collapses. And the core of that Hindu child is damaged. We have to be able to protect our children. Last but not least, my dear friends, we must have Diwali as a school holiday at least in New York City. I would like to thank Assembly Member Jennifer Rajkumar. I would like to thank all those who have supported this so far for the progress that we have made. And to my dear sister, our Assembly Member, I want to reiterate to you, as I've told you in the past, that we are prepared and we are ready to stand with you and to do whatever it takes to make Diwali a holiday, yes? If it means that it is 10 degrees and I call you in Manhattan and I say, let's go down to City Hall, I must not see 4 of you, I must see 4,000 of you. Because if we don't stand together, we're going to get nothing. Hindus are the only ones with no holiday. We got 0 holiday. We pay our taxes. We do a fair share of what we have to do. We give to this community more than any other.
Absolutely.
But the appointed official make promises and do nothing for years.
My friends, I understand that this journey will not be easy. We will have our disagreements, but we should not allow 1 or 2 minor differences or significant differences to prevent us from coming together and working together in the common areas of agreement so that we can make New York City a better place for our families, our children, for our neighbors, for our friends, and for the community at large. My friends, I want to thank all of you for being here this evening. I want to thank all the dignitaries, all the officers, and all the elected officers for being here and joining me in this program. My love and regards to all of you. Jai Shri Ram. And I would like to pass a check for $250 to the Explorers Club. Can someone of you please send me a thanks? And you know what? The salary that we got today, I'll pass that to the Explorers Club too. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for all that you do. And may this enlightenment that is upon you at this inauguration continue to bless others like it has me. Also the other Acharyas and you, the Dharmacharya, pardon me? Yes. And may you, the chief, be enlightened in every way. May the gods bless you from the crown of your head to the sole of your feet. And may you, as you go through this initiation, may your light and your wisdom continue to be a blessing and guidance to so many throughout the community, like the pebble in the rock that gets to the sea, that it vibrates out to many nations who are in need of guidance and blessing. May we continue to support you in every endeavors that you do. And may the Acharyas also be blessed and elevated in every way. We support you at NYPD. Namaste to you all. I bring you all great greetings on behalf of myself, Deputy Commissioner Lisa White, and also on behalf of Police Commissioner Keyshawn Sewell. We thank you all for your service, for all that you do. We're here at NYPD to support you in every way that we can. We thank you for this gift and this blessing that will be a blessing to so many young people who need guidance along the way. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Dharmacharya ji. Please give a big round of applause to all our Acharyas. They have, between man and God, publicly committed to serve Sanatana Dharma. And I assure you, Dharmacharya ji and all Upa-Dharmacharyas, that us, fellow Hindu brothers and sisters, will hold you to that. Dharmacharya.
I'm sorry. I just have a gift here, which I have a few more gifts like this, but I just want to say what it is. It is a beautiful copy of the Bhagavad Gita. It is one of the main texts of Hindu Dharma, of Hinduism, and so I would like to give this gift to you today. Please accept it.
Thank you very much. Next, we'd like to invite Queens District Attorney Melinda Katz, formerly our Queens Power President from 2014 to 2000. She is now our Queens District Attorney, where she has worked diligently to put violent criminals behind bars, but also work on bridging the gap between our immigrant community and her office. Please give her a big round of applause. Thank you for being here.
Namaste. Sorry. I want to congratulate Pandit Ram and of course the entire Pandits, the entire Acharya Parishad. We're working on it. We're working on it. Can I just first of all thank Assemblywoman Raj Kumar. I was supposed to be somewhere at 4:30, and she was kind enough to allow me to come in on her time. And so thank you to the Assemblywoman. She is remarkable up in Albany, I have to tell you. To Borough President Richards, I'm glad I stayed. Because after hearing, Borough President Richards, the borough president of the entire borough, but after hearing Pandit Ram speak, I'm starting to worry he wants to take Borough President Richards' job.
We got it, let's trade. We could trade one day.
To the NYPD, to the Commissioner, to our Chief, to all of the pundits that are here, and all of you that make this borough the amazing place it is. It is my job to make sure that we are safe. It is my job to make sure that if someone attacks anyone because of their religion or because of their ethnicity, that they are held accountable in the borough of Queens County. We do it every single day. The NYPD is out there, and I am amazed at the amount of NYPD that are here to show their respect to the Hindu community. Maybe I should not be amazed, but it is a great thing that our children that are here today, the first time they see the NYPD or a district attorney, should not be in a courtroom. It should be when we're keeping them out of the criminal justice system to begin with, and that's why they are here. The pundits said that we want to make sure that all the mandirs are not isolated. The borough of Queens County is 190 countries and 200 languages. Together we stand and will never be divided. And that's why we are all here today. We're here today to congratulate the religious leaders, the Hindu community. I want to just make sure that you know that I started the Diwali celebration at Borough Hall when I was borough president. And Donovan